This is chapter number 2, Computational Thinking and Algorithm. I will cover full paper with the same complexity of your original exam. It consists of multiple choice questions, short response questions, and long questions. Section A, multiple choice question, I will cover 8 multiple choice questions and each consists of 1 mark. Multiple choice question number 1, which of the following is the characteristics of an algorithm? Number A is beauty, finiteness, decoration, or animation. The correct option is finiteness, because your algorithm must be performed with a finite number of steps. It must be terminated. Justification. Finiteness means that an algorithm must terminate after a limited number of steps. Which counting principle is used when one task is followed by another task? Addition principle, multiplication principle, division principle, subtraction principle. Multiplication principle. Because the multiplication principle is used when 2 or more tasks are performed in a sequence. Which search technique works efficiently only on sorted data? जब sorted data हो तो कौन सी technique efficiently काम करती है? Linear search, binary search, bubble sort, insertion sort. The correct answer is binary search, because binary search works properly only when the data is arranged in sorted order. Question number 4. Which type of error occurs when the program runs but gives a wrong result? Program चलता है लेकिन उसका result सही नहीं आता. That is syntax error, logical error, printing error, memory error. The correct option is logical error, because a logical error does not stop the execution of the program, but it produces a wrong output. Question number 5. Which of the following is used to test an algorithm step by step? Compiler, trace table, monitor, printer. The correct option is the trace table. A trace table is used to perform a dry run and observe the changing values step by step. Question number 6. Which sorting method repeatedly compares adjacent elements? Binary search, bubble sort, linear search, permutation. The correct option is by bubble sort. Bubble sort repeatedly compare adjacent elements and swaps them when they are in the wrong order. Question number 7. What is abstraction in computational thinking? Adding unnecessary details, focusing only on important details, writing long programs, printing results on paper. The correct option is focusing only on important details. Abstraction means ignoring irrelevant details and focusing only on the important features of a problem. Question number 8. Which algorithm checks each element one by one until the required item is found? Binary search, insertion sort, linear search, bubble sort. The correct option is linear search. Linear search examines elements one by one from the beginning until the target item is found. Section B, about short response questions. Attempt any 6 questions. Define an algorithms. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure used to solve a problem. It consists of a finite number of clear, ordered, and unambiguous instructions. It accepts input, processes it, and produces the required output. बहुत अच्छा आंसर ये. Third point. Example, a set of steps used to calculate the sum of two numbers. Short response question number 2. List the main characteristics of an algorithm. Input, An algorithm may take 0 or more input values. Output, it must produce at least one result. Definiteness. Each step must be clear and unambiguous. Finiteness. It must end after a limited number of steps. Effectiveness. Each step should be basic, practical, and executable. Question number 3. Differentiate between linear search and binary search. Linear search checks each element one by one from the beginning to the end. It can be used on both sorted and unsorted data. Binary search compares the middle elements and divides the list into two halves. It works only when the data is arranged in sorted order. This is a condition. Binary search is generally faster and more efficient rather than linear search for large sorted lists. Question number 4. What is a trace table? A trace table is a table used to test an algorithm or program manually. It records the changing values of a variable at each step. It is commonly used during a dry run. It helps in detecting logical errors and understanding the flow of a solution. What is abstraction in computational thinking? Abstraction means focusing on important features of a problem. It removes unnecessary or irrelevant details. It helps in developing a generalized and simple solution. Example, when designing a school management system, only important details such as student name, roll number, and marks are included, while irrelevant details are ignored. Question number 6. Differentiate between syntax error and logical error. A syntax error occurs when rules or grammar of the programming language are violated. It usually prevents the program from running or compiling successfully. A logical error occurs when the program runs but produces the wrong result. Logical errors are usually more difficult to detect because the program appears to work. Question number 7. What is modular design? Modular design means dividing a large problems into smaller parts called modules. Each module performs a specific task independently. It makes the solution easier to understand, test, debug, and maintain. Modular design also improves program organization and reusability. Section C, long questions. Attempt any two questions. Question number 1, explain the basic counting principle with examples. Counting principles are used to determine the total number of possible outcomes in a problem. The addition principle is used when one choice or another choice can be made. Example, if there are 3 red pens and 2 blue pens, then the total number of choices is 3 plus 2, that is 5. The multiplication principle is used when one task is followed by another task. Example, if there are 2 shirts and 3 trousers, then the total number of outfit is 2 times 3 equal to 6. A permutation is the arrangement of objects in a specific order. A combination is the selection of objects when order does not matter. Example, arranging A, B, C in order is a permutation, while choosing any 2 students from 3 is a combination. These principles are useful in problem solving, algorithms, and decision making. Question number 2, explain search and sort algorithm. Searching means finding a required items from a list of data. Linear search checks each element one by one until the target item is found. It is simple and can be used on both sorted and unsorted data. Binary search compare the middle elements and divide the data into halves. Binary search works only on sorted data, so sorting is often required before using it. Sorting means arranging data in ascending or descending order. Bubble sort compare adjacent elements and swap them when they are in wrong order. Insertion sort places each element in its correct position in the sorted part of the list. Linear search is suitable for small or unsorted lists, while binary search is more efficient for large sorted lists. Search and sort algorithm improves data organization speed and reliability. Explain abstractions, modular design, and dry run in computational problem solving. Abstraction. Abstraction means focusing on important information and in ignoring unnecessary details. It helps in designing a simple and generalized solution. Example, in a student record system, only relevant details such as name, roll number, and marks are considered. Modular design means breaking a complex problem into smaller, manageable parts called modules. Each module solves a specific subproblem independently. Modular design makes program easier to develop, test, debug, and maintain. Dry run means checking an algorithm manually before actual implementation. A trace table is often used in a dry run to record the value of a variable step by step. A dry run helps in finding logical errors before coding and improves the correctness of the solution. Chapter number 2, full paper completed.